Good morning, dear student. I just making you inform that in your syllabus, we do not have direct question, direct ratios, which I have asked you to practice. In your syllabus, we have reverse calculation only. So, if it will be M.Com syllabus of corporate finance where we have ratios. Thereby, we insist you to practice the reverse calculation ratio only, because when we are putting the question based on reverse calculation ratio, by default we are testing your knowledge for ratio also, because in today's question you'll realize you'll be taking directly these questions. I hope you must have done it. If not, kindly complete, because I have checked your assignment. Till ratios, formulas you have done it. So please do a few practice questions, okay, based on direct calculation, whereby you just apply those formulas and getting your answer. These are the things which you have learned in your undergraduate program also. Going directly to page number 98, taking care of questions. So this is the question. This kind of question we do expect in your exam, where everything will be missing. दिख रहा है आपको? All question marks. Are you able to see this? So neither, am I audible to you all?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Only Rajti को सुनाई दे रहा है, बाकी बच्चों को सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है. Who's this Anjali Singh?
Yes, sir.
Your roll number.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So how to get this opening stock? It's not there. How to get this cash purchase or credit purchase or gross profit is our job. From where we will get? From these details which is given. Now anyone who can help me to this? कोई जो मुझे इसमें मदद कर सकता है? How to proceed? फॉरगेट, हाँ, ये सब मिसिंग है. अभी तो मैं बताऊंगा आपको कैसे आएगा. Yeah, this is my question. How to proceed? These are certain details. So now you will realize the importance of remembering all the ratios. Yes or no? अब आपको लगता रहेगा अगर सारे formulas आएंगे, which is combined ratio formula also, which is P&L ratio formula also. Of course, it is P&L statement, so most of P&L ratio will also applicable here. But few details are given with the combined ratios, like debtors turnover, creditors turnover, like that. So we'll be having few assistance from combined ratios detail as well. So go one by one. See whether it is creditors turnover or the debtors turnover, what exactly we require? We require sales, cost of sales, purchases, yes or no? Hi, Anna.
Yes, sir.
Let us do that working first. What is the amount of sales is given? Sales कितना दिया हुआ है? Sales is how much? दिख रहा है क्या?
Yes, sir. 32 lakh.
वही बोलना है. Sales is given, sir, as 32 lakhs. What is gross profit, beta? %25 of sales. So how much will be gross profit? 32 lakhs का 50% 16. So 25% 8 lakhs. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 8 lakhs will be my gross profit. So how much will be cost of sales? How much will be cost of sales? This minus this is this, no? This plus this will be this, no? ये कितना आएगा भाई?
24 lakh, sir.
24 lakhs. समझा? Any doubt with this working note to anyone? Please start
No, sir.
writing along with me.
No, sir.
First, take down this trading account, keep it blank. Only one detail we have with us. Put this
Sir. Sir,
Yes.
could you give us just 2 minutes so that we can try on our own first?
Yeah,
And
please.
then,
Yes, of course, yes. I'll be happiest person.
so just
Not
keep the
2
screen
minutes.
so that we can see the details.
It's not 2 minutes. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Kausali is asking regarding examination. Till October examination we can comment. Undergraduate exam, which we are keeping in the month of October, is online. We have already fixed up the dates and schedule. Your tentative schedule is already there. Your exams for C1, C2, and external is there in the month of December. So I don't know the government policies. They are sometimes stating November, but I doubt. It is purely as per the government notification. If nothing is there online, then it will be offline, then it will be online, MCQ. If some new norms come from the government, then it will be offline. But internal will be online for sure. Any other queries? Better CE2 already has started. CE2 is purely decentralized. Someone will give you assignment. Someone will be giving you assignment and viva as I am doing. Some of them, they will give you project and presentation. So that is purely in the hands of faculty. C1, 20 marks, it is by the examination committee, which they will keep online exam, and you have to appear that. C2 is purely decentralized, depending on faculty's descendants and as per the subject convenience. Your syllabus is divided into 4 units. So first 2 units is always there in your internal exam. That is another question which has been raised. So first unit is comprising basics of financial management, ratio analysis, and cash flow analysis. This is your portion for your unit 1. And unit 2 we have already completed. That is capital budgeting. So till October, mid of October, I think things will be done as far as your internal syllabus is concerned. And remaining 2 units is there for C2. That comprises your cost of capital, leverages, and working capital. And in SE, that is semester and exam, all 4 units are important. Each unit will have one question. I mean, if it is offline, then 15 marks each. Otherwise, it will be equal weightage of 15%. I mean, equal weightage for 16. Siddharth, I have not stated anything regarding the scheduling of exam. I'm telling you the exam has been scheduled. There is a notice. Please go and check on the website, or your class teacher must have forwarded it to you. It is applicable for FY, undergraduate first semester and postgraduate first semester students. Your C1 will be in the month of October, second last week of October. C2 in the month of November, last week. And annual exams will be from 13th of December. That is SE, semester and exam. I think I have given you more than sufficient time. Those who are doing it their own, they can just tell me whether they are right or wrong. Till here we did. So why I have got this? Because the first ratio which I can apply over here is stock turnover ratio, which is important, and easily we can get the details. So stock turnover ratio, we required cost of sales. And to get the cost of sales, we had only one detail given in the question, that is sales and gross profit. So from sales, if we deduct the gross profit, we will get the cost of sales over here. And the same cost of sales we will apply for stock turnover ratio. Now, what is the formula for stock turnover ratio? What is the formula for stock turnover ratio?
Sir, cost of sales upon average finished goods stock.
Yes, cost of sales upon average
Finished goods stock.
The cost of sales I will be collecting here. But what details we have for average finished goods stock? Just stating opening stock is 50,000 higher than that of closing stock. That means they are neither given opening nor given closing, but for that, they are just giving us the details. That opening is 50. Suppose closing is 1 lakh, then opening will be 1 lakh 50. Closing is 2 lakh, it will be 2 lakh 50. If it is 2 lakh 50, it will be 3 lakh. We don't know what exactly the value is. So here we will assume, let the opening stock or a closing stock be X. If the closing stock be X, are you writing along with me, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Have you
Yes,
written
sir.
this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So now we will assume closing stock be X. So if the closing stock be X, then opening stock will be what? The statement saying opening stock is 50,000 higher than that closing stock. So can we write X plus 50,000?
Yes, sir.
So average stock is what? Opening plus closing divided by 2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Ayana?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So opening was X plus 50,000. Closing is X divided by 2. So X 2X plus 50,000 divided by 2. Can we write X plus 25,000 is average stock?
Yes, sir.
Because 2X divided by 2 is X. 50,000 divided by 2 is 25,000. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So stock turnover is given. How much? How much?
4.8.
4.8 stock turnover is given. Cost of sales you got. How much? Cost of sales you got.
24 lakh. 24 lakh, sir.
Average stock you have calculated. How much? अरे बताओ.
X plus 25.
Yes, X plus 25. Can we proceed? सही है. मैंने ये दे दिया, ये दे दिया, फिर मेरे को X का वैल्यू मिल जाएगा, है ना? आया ना,
Yes.
x का वैल्यू मिल जाएगा, दैट मींस आई एम गोइंग टू गेट द क्लोजिंग स्टॉक। अब इसको सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे, x प्लस 25 इधर आ जाएगा, मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा, यस और नो, तो इट विल बी 4.8x प्लस 25,000 इंटू 4.8 करोगे तो कितना आता है देखो, 25,000 into 4.8.
One lakh 20,000.
तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा,
Yes, sir.
प्लस 1,20,000 इज इक्वल टू 24,000, बिकॉज दिस इज योर LHS, दिस इज योर RHS, याद आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
So can we keep only 4.8x and 1,20,000 I can deduct? यहाँ प्लस है तो LHS में वो आएगा तो माइनस हो जाएगा।
Sir, the value of X what I found is 4,75,000.
Wait now Baba, you got, but I am talking about others. Others understood, ये इधर से इधर जाएगा तो मल्टीप्लाई होगा, यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
टाइम लगाएगा तो मेरे को टेंशन आ जाएगा। Can we write this 4 point? कितना आया था अभी, 1,20,000 ना?
Yes, sir.
अभी समझ में आया कि मैंने इसको इधर ले जाके मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया। अभी नेक्स्ट यू कैन टेक 4.8x इज इक्वल टू 24 लाख माइनस 1,20,000। क्लियर है ये? तो x का वैल्यू
Yes,
कितना
sir.
आएगा? Therefore x is equal to how much? कितना आया?
4,75,000.
Absolutely right. तो ये क्या है, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक। Therefore ओपनिंग स्टॉक कितना आ जाएगा, जल्दी बताओ। दिस प्लस 50,000
5,25,000.
आ गया। ये दोनों वैल्यू तो हम लिख ही सकते हैं, लिख सकते हैं क्या? लिख भी सकते हैं और हम लोग रेफर भी कर सकते हैं फ्रॉम वर्किंग नोट नंबर 1। यस, हाँ या ना?
Yes, sir.
लिख सकते हैं ना?
Yes, sir.
ऐसे ही आपको सॉल्व करना है। अभी समझ में आ रहा है रिवर्स रेशियो कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है और क्यों मैं बोलता था रेशियो याद करो। ठीक है, ये आ गया। नेक्स्ट, डेटर्स टर्नओवर रेशियो। क्या दिया डेटर्स टर्नओवर रेशियो के बारे में, क्विकली बताओ, वी डोंट हैव मच टाइम। 30 डेज, 360 डेज इन ईयर। क्या फॉर्मूला लोगे? क्लोजिंग डेटर्स डिवाइड बाय क्रेडिट सेल्स इनटू 365। दिस इज एवरेज डेटर्स। टर्नओवर मतलब टर्नओवर नहीं पूछ रहा है, डेज में दिया आंसर, दैट मींस एवरेज कलेक्शन पीरियड का फॉर्मूला दिया है। ओके, तो हाउ मच इट इज, कितना दिया है वैल्यू डेटर्स टर्नओवर? 30 days, yes or no?
Yes, sir. 30 days.
30 days हम लिख देंगे। क्लोजिंग डेटर्स कितना है, पता नहीं सर। सर क्लोजिंग डेटर्स दिया हुआ है क्या? यस यस, क्लोजिंग डेटर्स इज गिवन, हाउ मच? 2 lakhs।
2 lakhs.
ओके, क्रेडिट सेल्स नहीं दिया है इसमें, टोटल सेल्स दिया हुआ है, हाउ मच? 32 lakhs। दिस इज गिवन, बट कैश एंड क्रेडिट सेल्स नहीं दिया है। अभी हमको क्रेडिट सेल्स मिल जाएगा। क्या करेंगे, सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे, क्रेडिट सेल्स को इधर लेके आओ, क्या आएगा 30 नीचे आ जाएगा। ये तुम्हारा अगेन एलएचएस है, ये आरएचएस है, यस और नो, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करोगे,
Yes,
क्रेडिट
sir.
सेल्स ऊपर चला जाएगा, 30 नीचे आ जाएगा, यस।
Yes, sir.
तो क्रेडिट सेल इज इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा, 2 लाख डिवाइड बाय 30 इंटू 360, इवेलुएट करो कितना आता है,
24 lakhs.
आ गया। अगर 24 लाख क्रेडिट सेल्स है तो कैश सेल्स कितना आएगा,
8 lakhs.
समझा, समझा बच्चा पार्टी।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
तो कैश क्या है मेरा, कैश इज
8
माय
lakhs.
बैलेंसिंग फिगर, how much, 8 लाख, क्लियर है। अब क्रेडिट साइड तो सब क्लियर हो गया, ठीक है। अभी और एक डिटेल दिया है, क्या, क्रेडिटर्स टर्नओवर रेशियो। अभी इसमें पेमेंट पीरियड नहीं दिया, टर्नओवर ही आएगा, तो फॉर्मूला लगाएंगे जल्दी जल्दी, है ना। क्या है क्रेडिटर्स टर्नओवर रेशियो का फॉर्मूला, बोलो।
Net credit purchases divided by average creditors to sales payable.
एब्सोल्युटली राइट। अगर एवरेज नहीं दिया रहेगा तो
Closing.
क्लोजिंग, यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है, ये दोनों क्लोजिंग दिया हुआ है, क्लोजिंग क्रेडिटर्स एंड क्लोजिंग बिल पेबल दिया है ना,
Yes, sir.
अप्लाई करेंगे सब। दिस इज 4 टाइम्स, परचेज इज नॉट गिवन एंड दिस विल बी 5 लाख, दोनों का टोटल क्लियर है, हाँ है ना।
Yes, sir.
तो क्रेडिट परचेज इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच,
20 lakhs.
एब्सोल्युटली राइट, 20 लाख, ठीक है। क्रेडिट परचेज इज 20 लाख, ओके। ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट आया हुआ है मेरे को, हाउ मच, 8 लाख, टोटल कितना आएगा, इसका टोटल कितना है, 32 प्लस 50 प्लस 475 कितना आएगा, क्विकली,
37 lakh 25,000.
37 लाख 25,000। So same here also, yes or no,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
sir। तो अगर ये इतना है तो मेरा परचेज कितना आएगा, this minus this, yes or no,
Sir, is it 4 lakhs? Cash but
yes, cash purchase then will be 4 lakh, देखा। एंड क्रेडिट के लिए कौन सा वर्किंग नोट था अपना, वर्किंग नोट नंबर, अच्छा डेटर्स के लिए वर्किंग नोट नंबर 3 आया क्या, और ये वर्किंग नोट नंबर 2 है, खाली वर्किंग नोट चेंज कर दो रे बाबा, ये 3 है, 2 है, 2 है, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट इज वर्किंग नोट नंबर 1। अब यही प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, इसके लिए आपको और पढ़ के आना है, ठीक है, इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर। वर्किंग नोट नंबर, thank you, see you during next lecture,
thank you, sir.
any doubt?